Alright. Let's take a look at this. That's what the fuck. Let's get some ball lightning up in this piece. Okay, so I just want to go over some of the stuff that I did today. I looked at a lot of the grass and dirt and other ground textures and kind of updated them. Gave them sharp lines where needed, where applicable or whatever, and put in some bushes to sort of mask some stuff and make it look more professional, I believe. I changed some of the trees. The farming cave, I wanted to kind of give it like a different aesthetic, so you'll see there's a lot of like fall trees in here. I just kind of overrode the green because the rest of the map is completely green, and the cave wants to have like a slightly different feel. But anyway, I added a couple of torches down here and a little break in the terrain to simulate the entrance between this farming area on top and this farming area on bottom. Before there wasn't really any clearly defined spot. It's good to have one, particularly because we have a movement blocker enabled. The camp over here is now medium. Same over here. This is an easy camp, same on the radiant side. I've relocated this entrance to be in accordance with Balmy's wishes that it be as close as possible to their dire base, and that the radiant entrance be as close as possible to the radiant base. That really was as close as I could get it. You might be able to get like another inch or two out of it, but we'll just see how this goes. Same thing goes with the texturing. I kind of prettied it up a bit, made it more sharp. One of the most important changes, because your tier 1 boss is near your base, right? Your base is here, your tier 1 boss is here. So when you get to this entrance, what I believe players naturally would do is go to the closest one to their base, which used to be the tier 5, which meant that in order to get to your tier 2, you had to go all the way across the map. Now that's the tier 5. The furthest boss from your base is tier 5, which makes sense. So basically what that means is we'll be farming counterclockwise instead of clockwise. That's it. Makes a lot of sense though. Some of the terrain that I added up here would just be these two statues here, this archway over the door, and this group of trees. I just kind of updated the trees there. This group of trees as well mirrors the other side. Pardon me. So yeah, it was a lot of fun doing this. I accidentally blew up some of the changes that I had made and had to redo them before I actually got it uploaded. Kind of a shame, but really it's kind of fun, and it gave me a chance to kind of rethink some of the decisions I made. And I think overall it works really well. And blink blockers still work. Puddin' pop. Blink blocker still works. Blink blockers are contiguous where needed, and they stop approximately at the edge of the cliff so that they don't block, movement that it shouldn't block. You want to be able to make these blinks here. Those are not prohibited blinks because they don't pass over cliffs. This one would be a prohibited blink. So yeah, a lot of good changes. Nothing too crazy. A lot of basic, aesthetic changes. I didn't really go over this side here. Basically I did the same thing. I updated it with better texturing. I added some red trees, and I put these 2 torches here to sort of separate this area up here from this area down here, because there really wasn't any physical separation before. If people don't like it, you know, it could always be reworked, rechanged, made bigger, made smaller, it doesn't matter. But yep, there you go. I hope everyone enjoys the map now. Thank you.